right, before I start, I want to say my last video, uh, talking about me going quiet and stuff. As of right now, of me recording this, it has 200 views, 209, which I know is small, but um, I to me that's a lot. Like 209 people looked at what I had to say, even if it wasn't the whole thing. That's still pretty cool, I say. 209 people. Wow. So, I mean, thank you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still shocked by that. Like, wow, that many people came in just to listen to what I had to say. So, yeah, I want to get that out the way. Thank you again. And now I want to get to the main point, which is just me talking about how um as I grow older, and this is for everyone, we all change. Like, you can't lie about that. We all change as we grow older. We like certain things, we dislike certain things, blah blah blah. And I want to talk about that today. It's just some silly little things. This is just a spur of the moment, what whatever the term is. And um yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is, well, as I said, this will be silly, is that as I've grown older, uh, just an idea, I am 17 right now. But um yeah, as I was saying, as I've grown, I feel like, well, not I feel like, I know that I've started accepting more toppings on my food, like burgers, hot dogs, whatever. Like, as a kid, like, let's just take burgers for example. One of my favorite foods, classic Americans, whatever. Um, I would always get plain wherever it was, like McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. And I would never get anything with um like actual toppings. I always get it plain as a kid, all the way until I say maybe 3, 4 years ago. But yeah, I've seen someone talk about this too. Like, it was just one reel, but it had a couple thousand links. So I was like, maybe it just isn't me. But things like tomatoes, lettuce, mayo, onions, whatever, pickles, I started letting more and more of it slide on burgers as I got older, and other stuff too, like for hot dogs, ketchup, mustard, whatever you could probably think of that people normally put on their hot dogs. I've most likely tried it before, and low-key, I'm glad. I've never realized how good food was as a kid. Maybe that's just us being picky. And also, I guess on the topic of food, as I've grown older, I've been more accepting of more foods. Like, let me try this or that, and it's like, oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Why haven't I tried this before? Or why haven't I tried this drink or that drink? Why haven't I tried X, Y, and Z as a kid? I'm sure everyone goes through that. Like, whoops, that's my alarm. Sorry if you heard that. Um, but yeah, I'm sure everyone goes through those changes. Like, they didn't like X, Y, and Z as a kid, but as they grow older, they start accepting it more, and other things too. And um, one thing I regret not trying more as a kid, dude. Food is awesome. I love food, which is funny because technically underweight for my age group, which is kind of embarrassing. But nah, it's okay, really. And the next topic, I guess subject I want to go over is I started to like cleaning more and more, especially when it's on my own terms and it's not my mom saying, "Oh, can you clean this?" or whatever, or like, "Wake up, we're cleaning." Like, oh, I hate getting forced to clean. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I like cleaning on my own terms. Like, um, let's take my room for example. I clean it usually every 2 weeks, and it only takes me like an hour, sometimes less, because I'm not that messy. It's just clothes and papers and whatever. And it's low-key kind of enjoying. It's pretty fun, I can't lie. As a kid, I would only clean whenever I was told to, and not because I wanted to. And oh my gosh, I hated cleaning as a kid. I really did hate it. I remember despising cleaning, like, oh my gosh. But that'll be my reaction, like, oh my gosh, we gotta clean again. I hate it. And I only dislike cleaning. I wouldn't say I hate it anymore. I just dislike it when it's cleaning because I was told to clean and not because it was on my own terms. Like, whenever I'm cleaning on my own, that's fun. Like, my AirPods in, Apple Music, whatever. Like, it's actually a pretty relaxing time. And I clean in the morning, so nobody's awake. I can use whatever I want without having to worry about it being taken. And it's quiet in the morning too. So it's like, wow, that's amazing. Cleaning, quiet, what a great vibe. And I know when I have my own place, I'm gonna definitely enjoy cleaning. I don't know, maybe I'm just a strange person doing some stranger things. It's okay, never mind. I don't even watch the show. Side note, I don't even watch the show Stranger Things or whatever series, whatever it is. And I don't plan to at all because of that one song, Chrissy, wake up. Oh my gosh, that was so annoying. Oh, nightmares thinking about it. Oh gosh. And maybe I'm weird. No, I know other people. I say the majority of people now did not like the Chrissy wake up thing. And yeah, that was not it. That was definitely not it. Would not go back to that era, 2022, whatever it was. I think the summer of 2022. I don't remember. I just know it was somewhere around that time period. Would not go back, even if it was for money. Maybe 100,000, bare minimum. Okay, enough of that. And another topic, and again, I'm sure these apply to pretty much everyone on the whole planet. You know, the kids who aren't born yet, people my age now, people maybe a couple years younger than me. But I, as I've grown older, I started trying to learn. I guess is the best way to put it. How to be more myself and express more of my background, I guess. Like, I know in my last video I kind of said, or not, how do you say I kind of said? My bad, my English skills are butt. And by the way, I don't know if they do this in other countries, but in America, I have an honors English class, which means my English is above average. But whatever, I guess I'm not, because the way I talk makes it seem like I'm still third grade level. But I know my last week I said that like I kind of conform myself to those around me. Like I just put on a facade. Like, oh, this won't get me judged if I act like this. I'm gonna do this just because I won't get judged or something along those lines. I'm sure everyone has had that feeling before, and that's what I did as a little kid. Like in elementary school, people would do like people would do X because X is cool. I was like, huh, I'll do that too then because other people think it's cool, and I don't want to get judged. See, stuff like that, pretty much. And as I've grown older, I still do that in public, but um, in private life, like my room or whatever, you definitely see it's just more about me now. Like posters, whatever I have hung canvases hung up in my room. They're definitely more my style. Like these are traits of me and not a facade. Like things I like video game posters, um, little stands in my room, canvases, and I have well, I'm multiple things. I am Mexican, Japanese, and Puerto Rican. I know right now. This is just what my mom has told me. I am Puerto Rican and Japanese from my mom's side, Mexican from my dad's side. But I have these canvases in my room, and they're just these cherry blossoms, and the sun in the background looks like the Japanese flag. So there's just subtle ways to express my background, who I am, things like that. Like where I guess I come from. And sorry if you hear any, I guess, screeching or squeaking, whatever. I have my mic up, so my voice is heard, but that is also picking up background stuff like my keyboard and probably me sliding along my chair. It's probably noticeable already, but yeah. As I was saying, it's just I've, especially in private life, been expressing more and more myself. Like, people at school, like my friends, know I'm Asian, and they think that's pretty cool. Which, thank you. That's pretty awesome. That they think it's cool, because well, unfortunately in 2020, because of COVID, um, there was that, I guess, movement against Asians because racism or whatever, which is bogus. Like, oh my gosh. It's whatever. At least we're past that. And I realized trying to be Asian is, I guess, seen as cool now, or the norm. At least that's what I think. I think more and more people try and be Asian, even though when they're clearly not. Which, I mean, it's whatever. If you like this, you could do that. I am not one to judge, and I don't have the right to control someone's life and what they do. Like, if you do this because you think it's cool, then yeah, do that. I don't have any stopping power over you. My words should not discourage you. But I mean, yeah, that's it. Growing older, just trying to learn to express myself, even though if it's a slow process. And just kind of express more of my heritage or the different parts of me, the different races inside of me. Like, being Japanese, whatever. And I mean, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about that part. And growing older, I started enjoying the nighttime way more, like 12 to 5 or 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. Nighttime by yourself is so peaceful, especially because in my house it's so loud during the day because four other siblings and three of them are under the age of 10 years old. So it gets so crazy, and being able to enjoy myself at nighttime really is so amazing. You know, house is quiet, it's just me that's up. It's it's awesome, really. I don't know how to say it apart from it's awesome, you know. I love peace and quiet. So being up at night is right up my alley. Pretty awesome. And the last thing on my mind is that getting older, I started, developing my own real music taste and like, picking genres I like, I dislike, whatever. And it feels pretty I don't looking at it now, I say it's pretty cool to just go through music, see what I like, gain my own actual taste for songs. Like I like X, Y, and Z. I don't like ABC, whatever. It's pretty cool. And I'm always trying to grow my music taste, put more songs. Like my playlist is a wide range. Like I have people like the Marias, DeMarco, I believe his name. I only have one song. The Neighborhood, and people like a little bit of a switch up. Pink Panthers, Future, Metro, Travis Scott, Emotional Oranges, Frank Ocean, Tyler, and some 90s stuff like Raquel, TLC, and more modern stuff again. Uzi, Lil Wayne, Fetty Wap. I guess he was more 2010s, but you know. And yeah, my music is just a whole bunch of different eras, different genres, and I actually like that. You know, it's pretty cool. My favorite right now, I don't know. I guess if I had to put this into a vibe, I guess I like more chill, laid back music. Like rap is cool, very explosive, but most of the time I like more chill stuff. Like this guy named Luna, he makes story times and stuff on YouTube. If you can search him up, and his first or his out of I say his core four songs that he released in 2020 through 2021, his three of his songs, Butterfly, Waste My Life, and Look Back, fall more under the chill type of vibe that I like. So I'm just listening to a whole bunch of different stuff that pique my interests and I think fit me best. And I mean, yeah, that's all I have to really say for this whole entire video. Nothing else to say apart from, everyone changes as they grow older, obviously. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to me rant again. And thank you for my last video I posted. 209 views as of right now. And only 4 days, which I thank you really so much. That's amazing. I don't know what else to say. Just this is just my channel, me ranting and telling stories, and I don't know. I just find it cool. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you all the next time I post, whenever that is. I don't know, but yeah, see ya.